All right, everybody, welcome back. We are going to do a special little mini episode. We're doing a $15 draft based on all-time Sacramento Kings players. We have $15 to spend, and our goal is to build the best five-man lineup based on all of the players that are in our salary. You'll see it on our video for a description, so that way you can follow along. And you can also draft a team too. So if you want to join along and draft your own team, you can follow along with what's on the video that you see.
That was perfect. Okay, so let's decide who's going first. Okay, I'll let you two decide who's going first, but you have to answer my trivia question.
Okay.
And in order to answer it first, you need to raise your hand, and I'll choose who went first.
Okay, got it.
This Kings player went to college at Pepperdine.
Got it.
RT went first.
Doug Christie.
Yep. Okay, RT, you get first. So it's going
Rigged.
RT, Johnny, me, Johnny, RT. We're going in a snake.
I love adversity, chat.
Yep.
I love adversity.
So
Yep.
RT, you get first pick.
All right, well, I'm going to go with my first pick in the $5 spot here. I'm going to take Chris Webber, the foundational player, all-NBA first team on the Sacramento Kings. I mean, how can you not take him? I mean, one of the greatest Kings players of all time, especially in the 2000s when we were at the peak, have to take him. It's a great foundation.
I don't think that takes an explanation. You know,
no explanation. No explanation.
Unbelievable.
But
he's well deserving.
Great broadcaster too.
I think it does need some explanation.
I agree.
That's a great first pick, Ryan Clark.
Great first pick.
That's a
Thank you.
great
That
pick.
was solid.
Johnny, you're up.
So I'm going to go value pick with my first pick. I'm going to go $3 Keegan Murray. I think that's criminal that he's $3. But that'll be my first pick. Give me more money to work with going forward. So yeah, Keegan Murray, $3 first pick.
Is this Keegan Murray as of right now where he's not shooting the ball as much?
Peak Keegan Murray. I think all the players we're looking at, it's at their peak.
Just making sure.
Just want to make sure.
So like 12 3-pointers a game, Keegan Murray?
Yes.
Against
This
the
is
Utah Jazz?
lights out Keegan Murray.
Okay.
It's Keegan Murray against OKC Thunder.
Okay, I feel that. Well, if we're talking peaks, I'm taking the guy with the most ejections in Kings history. Give me DeMarcus Cousins with a $5 bill. You could take my Abe Lincoln whenever you want. DeMarcus, he's going to be my nitty gritty. He's going to be on the floor. He's going to be yelling at refs. He's going to be cursing out broadcasters after games. He's going to be putting up 50 balls. Give me prime DeMarcus Cousins with a 5. And guess what? I get another pick.
Yes, he does.
Who's going to pair well with DeMarcus? Someone who's going to feed him the ball in a flashy manner. Give me $2 Jason Williams. The fact that he's only $2, that's actually
That would
criminal.
be a fun duo to watch.
Imagine J. Will elbow pass, no look, alley-oops to frickin' DeMarcus Cousins. You got to be kidding me. That's showtime. Greatest show on court.
Yep.
Solid. So the bigs are hard to come by in this draft. So I'm going to pair Keegan Murray with Domantas Sabonis, a pal that he has currently. So give me Domas Sabonis to pair with Keegan Murray in that front court.
Okay.
They're friendly with each other.
Good camaraderie. Probably drink some of Sabonis' wine. So yeah, for sure. Good duo.
All right. Well, speaking of duos, I am going to take a duo that played in college together. They're best friends on and off the court. First off, I'm going to start with De'Aaron Fox, the guy who just broke the Kings franchise record with 60 points. I mean, the fact that y'all let him get to me, kind of crazy, but I'll take De'Aaron Fox. That's a good player to pair with C-Web. And then for his backcourt buddy, I will take Malik Monk with $3. Again, De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk, instant chemistry. They know how to play well with each other. I think that locking up that backcourt is going to be so solid for me, and just having two guys that know how they play with each other. Both are very good scorers. To pair that with C-Web, I mean, that's a great start.
And with Sacramento history, Chris Webber's never played with such explosive guards like that. So it's going to be exciting for him, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
You have a solid three-man starting lineup as of right now.
Team.
But you did spend $13 of your $15 already.
That's fine.
True.
So
yeah. It's a good team.
I like that. Johnny, you're up.
Great team, RT. I don't think they're as good as my team, though. And the reason I say that is because... So I have Keegan Murray and Sabonis so far, so I'm at $8. I think the only right thing to do is pair Keegan Murray with the best shooter in Sacramento Kings history, Peja Stojakovic. Give me Peja Stojakovic at $4. Give me Keegan, Peja, and Sabonis as the first three of my starting five. I see a distributor, I see a dominant big, and I see two of the best shooters in Kings history on that team. And I'm not done yet. So keep it going. Keep it going.
You took Peja for me, didn't you?
I did.
You know what?
Shout out Page.
We love Peja.
Peja and Keegan on the same court. Deadly.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of firepower. That's a lot of 3-point shooting contest victories in the future. That's what I see. That's what I see.
I love that.
And that's a lot of international on the team. You got Peja and DeMontis. You know, they could be speaking different languages to each other.
Fill out the passport book for sure.
Keegan could get his
stamps.
Rosetta Stone membership up and running, and they could just be talking different languages on the court. That's a lethal trio right
Keegan's
there.
getting a lot of culture on that team.
No, that's
for
good.
sure.
That's good
I'm
for
not
Keegan.
done yet either.
You know what?
We're not done.
So I've spent $7 with DeMarcus Cousins and Jason Williams. So you know what? I need someone that could just score, that could shoot, that could get to the rim, that has a lot of All-Star game appearances.
Ooh.
Give me Mitch Richmond.
Ooh.
Give me that black and purple checkered Mitch Richmond. I want that era where he was just at
He's
the
a
top
bully,
of
bro.
his game.
Bully scorer.
Give me that man. Pair him up with J. Will. J. Will's going to give him open looks. DeMarcus is going to set heavy screens for that man. He's going to get wide open shots.
He's the OG Kings
You
bucket.
guys really let that fall to me. And guess what? I have another pick coming up. So right now I've spent $11.
11 out of your 15.
So now I need a defensive stopper. I need someone that's going to make life difficult.
I know someone you could pick.
And I'm only going to spend $1 on
Yeah, you took my pick.
Give me the man that changes his name whenever he wants. The man who puts the different designs in his hair when he was with Sacramento. Give me Ron. Meta World Peace Artest.
Dang.
And I think he's changed his name again at the time of this recording. But I want the longest
changed it a couple
last name in
times.
history on the back of his jersey. Give me Ron Artest.
Okay. I like your team.
Thank you so much, Johnny.
I like your team.
How are you going to beat me? Tell me.
So with Keegan, Peja, and Domas, I'm at $12. I think I have a lot of offensive firepower on my team. I think I have a lot of shooting. I have a lot of guys that can put the ball in the basket. And I think what they need is a point guard that can get them the ball in the right spots. And I know of a point guard that can do that. One of the best passers, I would say, in NBA history, not just Kings history, but NBA history. I think that trio needs a Rajon Rondo on their team. So give me Rajon Rondo at $2. I'm at $13 total. $14 total, sorry. And that'll be the perfect pairing for my trio. So give me Rajon Rondo, Keegan Murray, Peja Stojakovic, and Domantas Sabonis with $1 to spend.
Okay, that's an incredible.
That's a
No
good
one's
team.
beating that team.
That's a good team.
Well-balanced team.
But I think the one thing that's missing from my team is some shooting. And there's some solid shooters.
There's a lot of shooters on the board.
There's a lot of
Can you break down
shooters.
who's on your team? I forgot. All
So
right.
I got De'Aaron Fox, I got Chris Webber, and I got Malik Monk.
And you get your back-to-back
yeah.
picks
Three
right now.
fan favorites.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I'm going to put Chris Webber at the 5, but that's a good undersized.
In today's
that's a
NBA,
good- in today's
that's a
NBA,
5.
that's
No,
a
5 for
very
sure.
solid 5. I think I need to go with some shooters that can just light it up. So I'm going to go, and these are both $1 players. I'm going to, no preference whatsoever. I'm going to go with Bogdan Bogdanovic with my first one, and then Hedo Turkoglu with my second one.
That is a squad, Ryan Clark.
That is a squad.
That is a squad. I really like your team. So you have De'Aaron at the 1,
I got Malik at the 2.
Monk at the 2.
And then Bogey and Turkoglu at the 3 and 4, and then C-Bub at 5.
That's a solid team.
Pretty good.
Solid.
That's a
pretty
great,
good.
Solid.
great
I think
team.
we all have good teams.
That's
so
a good
far.
small ball team in today's NBA. Like when you put that lineup out, like that's like the death lineup that you throw in the last 5
the
minutes
last
of a
5
game.
minutes, yeah.
Like that's just strictly buckets on RT's team. I like that a
sure.
lot.
For
I
sure.
really like that team, Ryan.
For sure. So, to my 4, which I currently have Rajon Rondo, Keegan Murray, Peja Stojakovic, and Domantas Sabonis, I can add another $1. And I don't think there's another person to add. And I want to specify, this is going to be their peak form. This is their rookie season, right? So I think the perfect player to add to Rondo, Keegan, Peja, and Sabonis. Give me a rookie Tyreek Evans, Mr. 25
That deserves a handshake. That deserves a handshake.
To round out my roster, I think Tyreek Evans is the cherry on top. So my final 5: Tyreek Evans, Rajon Rondo, Keegan Murray, Peja, and Sabonis. I don't think there's any team on this stratosphere that'll beat that 5.
And
personally,
with Rondo being the veteran in the locker room to give
hold everything
Tyreek
down,
all of the keys to success.
19-year-old Tyreek, yep,
like learning from one of the greatest point guards of all time.
So he's going to be my slasher.
Incredible.
Everyone else is going to be shooters. I just need Tyreek to slash. He doesn't need to shoot. Doesn't need to shoot.
Nope.
Just needs to give it, slash the ball, give it to the shooters,
And he could play great defense. He could play great defense. He could guard any two in the league.
I got the best 5.
I
got the best 5. That's fine.
So if I want to make things competitive, I need to be very strategic with my last pick. Right now, I have DeMarcus Cousins. I have Mitch Richmond. I have Jay Will. And I have Ron Artest.
Solid.
So I spent a collective $9, $11, $12. So I have one more player with the $3 bill. I could go Kevin Martin, I could go Bobby J, or I could go Rudy Gay.
Great picks.
I think I can't go wrong with any of these picks, but I think I'm going to value size because I want my team to just be a very defensive presence team. I already have my scoring taken care of. Bobby's a little too small for my team, so I'm going to have to unfortunately knock Bobby off. I love step back Bobby Jack. Kmart, I mean, he was one of my favorite players growing up.
Underrated.
But you know what? I think I got to go a solid 4 right now. Give me the great Rudy Gay.
I like that.
6'8".
I like it.
Give me Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay and Ron Artest on the same team will feed families. That is a lot of length.
Yeah.
It's a lot of length.
So we're going to put our teams up on the board right now just so you guys could all see. Let us know in the comments who you think has the better team. Try this at home with your boys. Like it's very fun to do this. Like you could use our template. Please do. You could create your own template.
Yeah, we'll put the template in the description that you can use. So
let us know the best
or just
team you
grab
can
it
make
off our
with 15.
Instagram. Yeah, grab it off our Instagram. Make your own $15 team. Send it over to us. But play this game with your friends and let us know what you guys came up with. And yeah,
I think out of our 3 teams, my team's the best. But non-biased. But that's fine. Just let us know in the comments.
You know what I want to do? I want to put our rosters into 2K and simulate and see who comes out to win.
I love it.
So if you guys want to see that, let us know. But that's all we have for today. We just want to throw out a little fun video for you guys. If you like videos like this, we will continue to do so. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We are pumping out content all the time. Kang Gang Pod. Let us know who you think won.